Volgens ons tutorial zat u aan de receiver.
This Belgian retiree hasn't come here to learn how to repair household appliances. He's here to assemble a drone. It's a delicate operation because the device is destined for the front lines in Ukraine. This former electronics engineer already knew a little bit about soldering. But this is the first time he's joined this workshop in Brussels. Here, many prefer to use a pseudonym.
The war in Ukraine was a shock to me. I think about my grandchildren, and I wouldn't want this war to spread here or for them to suffer because of it. So building drones here might be a drop in the ocean compared to this war. But it's important when you know that a drone can save lives.
In locations that must remain discreet, these volunteers gather regularly for one-day workshops. To minimize the risk of espionage or sabotage, the address is kept secret until the last minute and changes from one meeting to the next.
I had already looked at plans online because you can also build them yourself. But here it's structured, which is much better because there are instructors who explain everything to us.
Some instructors are former military personnel. Others have acquired knowledge through workshops, like this computer science student.
Well, at the beginning, you don't know much. Then, if you really want to make it work properly, you look for all the possible problems and you find solutions. And then you can pass that knowledge on to others.
Darina has lived in Brussels for over 15 years, but is originally from Kharkiv in northeastern Ukraine. The latest news from her family is not reassuring. No more electricity, no more heating. When she comes here, the young woman feels she can be of service to her loved ones.
From this table where I'm building the drone, I can imagine how it will help my mother in Kharkiv. During these 8 hours here on Saturdays, I don't think about the bombings, about the war. I think about soldering, electrical stuff, drones, and all that.
Behind this initiative is an association co-founded by Bartolomeus Trakinas.
Additional extenders.
This former Lithuanian soldier laments that Europe doesn't produce more drones. Funded by private donations, most of the components for the devices assembled by the volunteers come from China.
We want to wake Europe up. There needs to be big orders for European companies so that they start producing. If we are just sending money to Ukraine, Europe cannot develop its industrial capacities.
Since 2022, the EU has mobilized nearly 70 billion euros in military support for Ukraine. This aid includes deliveries of weapons and ammunition and the training of Ukrainian soldiers. Simultaneously that day, 2 other workshops were taking place in Luxembourg and Germany.
We give the floor to Hamburg.
Today we have a good location in old telecom building.
Live from the front lines, a soldier from the 25th Regiment of the Ukrainian Army, a drone pilot.
As the war goes, the support diminishes. I think everyone is aware of that. So I'm very thankful, and I don't even know how to say thank you.
Slava Ukraini!
But one question remains. Is it really up to citizens to assemble military equipment?
This is like a Jeep. You have a car, you can put anything on it. Exactly this type, I've seen hundreds of videos where they hit other drones. A drone that is destroyed in the air is 1, 2, 4, 5 people less hit on the ground.
Once their drone is finalized, the volunteers still have to test it.
Looks good. So, drone response, keep the load, so ready to go to the box.
Each workshop produces 5 to 10 drones for Ukraine. Not the most sophisticated ones, as Bartolomeus Trakinas admits, but equipment that proves useful in the field.
It's not true that drone technologies are changing fast. Mainly all components are the same, so there is nothing that precludes Europe from start producing those components. There is simply no other choice. And if we continue just to wait till the others are racing in this drone warfare race, sorry, but we'll have to pay much, much more.
The association's next hoped-for step? To build a defense device against Shahed drones, those Iranian-designed drones that the Russians are deploying in Ukraine.